Hey everybody. So getting ready to head off on another adventure here. Getting ready to climb LeConte, stay the night at the shelter, and just have a good time on my favorite mountain here in the Smokies. So I'm gonna go up Bullhead. I've never been up that before. I've been down it a couple times. I guess kind of something interesting about Bullhead is the Knoxville fires. That trail was actually closed for probably a good couple years just because of the fire and everything that happened up there. So we'll see how it looks now. Last time I came down it, say there was still quite a bit of noticeable fire damage up there, so we'll see how it is this time around. But then I'm going to come back down Trillium Gap, go around Grotto Falls, and then back here to the parking lot. So it ought to be a grand old time. Bullhead is going to be a fairly steep climb, so we'll see how it is. But with me spending the night up there, just not going to have to rush, so that'll be a good thing. So we'll get up there, see some of the sights, and like I said before, have a great time. So I will check back in with you guys periodically here and show you how it's going, and gonna carry on. So we'll check you out here in a little bit. Well, we're starting to enter part of the bad burn sections here. So the one thing you gotta kind of watch out for in these burn sections is the trees are mostly dead, and when you get kind of wet, soft soil and a lot of wind, which is easy to do here, is some of these trees can come falling down. So you don't want to hang out next to any of the really big ones for too long. But you know, we've got some small spruce pine starting to grow back in, and it's at the end of fall, early winter, so the leaves are off the trees too. But as you can see, we got a lot of dead stuff. Which is kind of sad, but you know, nature, it's starting to come back, but it's going to take a while. So in this era of ever changing weather climates, you know, you gotta really pay attention to what you're doing when you're having a fire or have a spark of any kind, because when it's dry from drought, I mean, this stuff will just go up, and then you get a little wind, and then you have that Gatlinburg fire situation all over again. So always pay attention to what you're doing out there. But it's a pretty day right now. Well, I'm about 3 miles in, and I think I was around 3,400 feet in elevation. Stopped for my first quick break here, rest my shoulders and get some food. But definitely nice view up here. It's a little cloudy today. Hoping I'll at least get a chance to get some views in at the top. And rain's supposed to move in tonight. I'm hoping that maybe it snows instead of just rains, because it'll be less wet that way, and it'll be prettier up there. So anyway, getting ready to start heading on up again, and we'll check back in with you later. Here we are. This is the Pulpit on Bullhead Trail. It was actually flat for quite a while. It looks like people have added some rocks to it. Little cork guy. Tell you what, it is beautiful up here. Say nothing like cool mountain runoff. Gotta take advantage of it while you can. So, decided to stop and take a little lunch break here because there's another little mountain runoff over there. So, in order to conserve water, might as well stop here and get it and drink my fill before I start on again. And I was getting a little hungry, so it's a nice little spot. I didn't see any trees too bad around behind me, but the view's pretty nice and the ground's pretty soft. So I am going to eat my sandwich here and then get back on the trail. See you here in a little bit. As you can see, we've kind of got past the major burn areas, and we are in the higher elevation of Mount Le Conte, still on Bullhead Trail. Say just over 5,000 feet in elevation, so we're getting close. I'd say probably about 2 miles out from the shelter, so not much further to go. It's been a good day. Definitely some elevation, and of course with this pack, that just adds to the fun. But any day out here is a better day than inside the office. Yeah, not gonna lie, this last half mile is pretty brutal with a full pack on. It's uphill. But man, I love it up here. Something about these spruce and fir trees up here at this higher elevation. That basically de-stress you as soon as you get into them. But almost there. Get to the shelter, unpack, and then go hit the sights. Well, in the home stretch. So the Conte Inn is just up ahead here, and then the shelter will be a little further up. So it is icy up here, so I have to watch my step. Got my micro spikes with me, but try not to have to stop and put those on since I'm almost there. Getting there. Ah, here we go. Whoop. Flip you around here. Say, my accommodations for the night. And it appears I'm the first one here. Whew. A little windy, a little breezy, but the views are amazing. Well, here we are. We are at High Top. This is the true summit of Mount Le Conte. I have tagged the top. So there's not much to see really here, but we're getting ready to head over to Myrtle Point. Have some views, and then figure we'll finish up the evening on cliff top if there's enough light left. But yeah, so there you have it, the summit of LeConte. At some point I'm going to have to hit the boulevard. Haven't done that one yet. And I've done most of the Brushy Mountain, but I didn't make it all the way to the top of LeConte that day because of the high snow. Of course I did make it up onto Trillium Gap, so I did get the whole Brushy Mountain Trail done, but I still haven't summited that way, so I can't count it. But hit Bullhead today. I have now summited the Bullhead, Rainbow Falls, and Trillium Gap. So that just leaves Brushy Mountain and the boulevard. beautiful, just beautiful. I'm going to try to get over to Cliff Top and have dinner there, and then basically that'll probably be it for the day. The rain's supposed to move in tonight. Hopefully up here it'll be snow, because I'd rather have snow. Gotta come check it out. Well, I didn't really get to do what I really wanted to do here, which was to do like a time-lapse video. It's just too breezy. There's nowhere to set the camera up where it'll be stable enough to sit here long enough to get there. So I'm gonna head back to the shelter, get some dinner, and have a little beverage, and probably call it a night. But I'll probably check back in with you one more time. Last time I passed by the shelter, nobody was there yet. So I've heard people up here, and it's getting pretty late for people to go back down, so I'm assuming somebody's gonna be there, but there weren't anybody there yet. So anyway, check back with you later. Check out this view from the cover of some trees. Well, it's about 6:15, and apparently I'm gonna be the only crazy one here tonight. So right now I've got the place all to my lonesome. I don't know, because it's so dark out right now, but there's my little spot. But you got this whole shelter. It's empty at the moment. So I guess we'll see if there's any late night guests that pop in, but right now it's looking like I'm gonna be it. So getting ready to eat here, and then I'll probably make a thing of tea, and then go ahead and hit the rack, because there's not much to do without any light. So I will check back with you guys in the morning. See ya. Say, well, good morning, everybody. Say, it was really windy last night, but actually I slept really well. Say that new air mattress I bought, and the 10-degree sleeping bag worked really well. I was warm all night. I was just in long johns, and I had my hat on and some gloves, and I slept great. Didn't really want to go to bed that early, but had my contacts in, so I couldn't really see the Kindle screen to read, which is what I had planned to do. But about 3:30 it started raining, and it came down hard there for a while. And as you can see out here, it's still raining a little bit. Got some nice fog, and it's a little chilly. So getting ready to have some coffee and breakfast, and then try to figure out the best way to get things stowed away so they don't get too wet. And yeah, so that's where we're at. Oh, and the other thing is, usually, for you that have been following the channel, know I like my coffee in the morning, and I usually do cowboy coffee. But today, I'm trying out two new things, both from Black Rifle. I've got the pouch, which is kind of like a tea bag. So it's got actual coffee in there that steeps, and then I've got the instant. So I'm gonna do a taste test, see which one I like better, because on backpack trips, it's a little easier as far as clean up and packing lighter and smaller than taking a big satchel of coffee. So anyway, we will stay tuned, and I'll let you know. Okay, so I had the coffee pouch, which I thought was pretty good. The only thing was it wasn't quite strong enough for me. It was close, just not quite there. So next time I might do 2 pouches, one of these cups, and see what I get there. But here we go. We got the instant Black Rifle coffee right here. So we'll see. Very similar, very good. I like it. Again, I wish it was just a little stronger. Again, this cup probably holds more than the recommended water amount for both those things. So again, next time I might add 2 and see where we are there. But yeah, I mean, as far as you know, backpacking, this definitely makes a lot more sense than you know, hiking in coffee grounds and trying to wash out your pot sometimes with limited water. So yeah, I would definitely, if you're a coffee drinker and you like the wild, you like being out, I would definitely give these two a shot. Now breakfast, and I'm on my second cup of coffee here, so I'm going to try to get my stuff stowed away over here. I'm hoping, we'll see how I can get this where the least amount of things will get wet. Right now it is still pretty rainy, so I don't know how much I'm going to be able to film on the way down. I came up Bullhead, and my plan is to go down Trillium Gap. It's a little bit longer hike, but it's not quite as steep. It shouldn't be bad. The only thing I am worried about is maybe if you got a little ice on the trail, so I'm definitely going to take my micro cleats. I may think about getting a actual set of something more like crampons, because the little bit I was on the ice yesterday with them up here up top, I mean, they gripped, but they didn't grip as well as I'd like them to. So I don't know, we'll see. The first time I wore them, I actually did this hike all in one day, and on my way down Rainbow Falls, because of the snow would actually get built up in there, so it'd almost be like ice. I'd have to knock it out every so often. So I don't know, I'm gonna have to do a little more research on that. But anyway, it's been a fun trip, not gonna lie. I was surprised I was the only one up here, but I guess the rain scared everybody else away. Can't blame them. Wet and cold suck, but I do have a change of clothes in the car, so if I get too wet, I can change before I head home. But yeah, start getting this gear squared away, and we'll catch up with you at some point. Oh, God. Morning coffee. Morning coffee. Well, getting ready to head out, and yeah, it's still raining. So probably not going to be able to film much. I'm hoping to film a little bit. Definitely want to get the Grotto Falls on the way down, show that off, because that can be quite beautiful. But in order to keep all the equipment dry, probably won't be doing too much unless it kind of falls off here. So, which looks like it's going to be pretty steady for most of the day. It's let's see, about 9:30. So hopefully I'll get back to the car around 3-4ish. So anyway, if I don't talk to you, I hope to show you some stuff, but if I don't talk to you, I will see you on the next one. Get outside, guys. Have some fun. Well, the rain slowed down a minute, so I thought I'd catch everybody up. Say I threw an audible out there and decided to come down Rainbow Falls Trail, because it was actually more around 10 o'clock when I was leaving, not 9:30, and it's about a 6.5 mile hike down from Rainbow Falls, and it's about a 9-mile hike if I would have took Trillium Gap back to the car. So I would have been pressing it for time, so decided to audible. It's still pretty foggy. There's a little sprinkle coming down, so we'll see if it starts up again. I'll have to put the camera away, but when we get to Rainbow Falls, I will do a little filming down there for you. Show you some Rainbow Falls action. This little section here was part of the burn from the Gatlinburg fires. I always think it looks like something out of a horror movie when you hike it in the fog like this. So we've got some little spruces coming up. But there are still definitely, you can see, signs of the fire. It's so foggy, you can't even see it. Maybe you can see it a little bit right there. Just chalk it up for today. See if I can get a little closer here, because I was going to take a break anyway. But yeah, the fog is out. And the rain has kind of started again. I had a spot over here to take the pack off for a minute. This is going to be as good as any. Well, I know you probably can't see it, but kind of right there in the background, you can kind of make it out. If it wasn't for this fog, man, it would have been a beautiful scene. I love this waterfall. It's one of my favorites here in the Smokies. I try to get here all the chances I can get, but yeah, a little disappointing with the fog, but what can you do? The weather rules. But it's a magnificent sight. I would recommend come check it out. Check it out. Check it out.